This is a quick guide on how to use a Coleman Saluspa hot tub. There are 6 straps that go around the tub that keep the lid on that will loosen and tighten to keep it secure. There is also the floater that comes with it that you would use to put the chemical into it. This one uses sodium bromide. And I tend to keep about 2 tablets in it at all times and keep it on the lowest setting. So I try to keep it as well balanced as I possibly can. That seems to work the best for me. For everyone else, I mean, you'll have different results. So it's trial and error for sure. The more you're playing with it, the more you'll get used to it. So next thing is there's 2 filters, and every day or every other day, depending how much you use it, you want to take those filters out and rinse them off under high pressured water. Whether it is hot or cold, it does not matter. Also, there's a MinMax line. I tend to keep mine right in the middle. If you have quite a few people that use it at a time, I would keep it as low as possible. If it's just you, you can ride it up to about where the max line is, but I wouldn't go any farther than that. To test the safety levels, the pH levels, you can get one of these or something similar. These just tend to work best for me. I use them right before getting in. You don't want it to be too high or too low because you don't want it to either feel like pond water or feel like it's going to burn your skin off with too much pH in it. So to run the pump itself, there's the power button in the middle and then all the dials around it. Hold this top left one to unlock it so you can use it. This bubble icon here is for the jets. Pretty easy stuff. There's also Celsius and Fahrenheit to tell how hot it is. I tend to use Fahrenheit since I live here in the US, but whichever works best for you. This here is the heat. Should always be on, and the heat level should always be at the highest one, whether it is Celsius or Fahrenheit. Every 72 hours after this pump turns on, it'll shut off due to a safety feature. So to reset it, you want to go to where your outlet is, hit this top red button, it'll reset it. Let's reach down here, turn the power back on, turn the Celsius to Fahrenheit, run it as high as possible, otherwise it'll only stay at about 95 degrees. It should cap out about 104, and then turn the heat back on. That's all you gotta do. So every 72 hours, for me, I do it every time I use it, since I only use it about every couple days. Rinse the filters out, as I said, and that's pretty much it. You just have to keep standard maintenance on it. Every time you take the lid off, you're gonna have leaves and ants and all types of debris that you'll have to clear out through your tub. And about once a month, you have to change the water in it, depending how much you use it. And when you change the water, you want to change the filters as well. But that is pretty much all I wanted to cover on the Coleman Saluspa. Pretty self-explanatory.